Good morning everyone, welcome to the Buloke Library Service Storytime. Today I'm going to be reading you a story called Bubble Trouble, and this one is by Oakley Graham and Jenny Poe. Bodhi loves bath time, and what he loves most about bath time is bubbles. But the bubbles never last long enough for Bodhi. One day, Bodhi decided to add some extra bubble bath when his mum wasn't looking. He couldn't wait to get into the bath and play with the bubbles until his feet and fingers went all wrinkly. As the bubbles began to form under the tap, Bodhi giggled. The bubbles that were filling the bath weren't like ordinary bubbles. They were enormous. The bubbles got bigger and bigger and bigger. Soon the bubbles filled the bathtub and then the bathroom. And then the landing and then the entire house and garden. Bodhi was busy thinking what to do when next he felt a strange floaty feeling in his tummy. There were too many bubbles to see, but Bodhi felt as if he was riding on a roller coaster at a fun fair. When the bubbles finally cleared, Bodhi discovered that he wasn't in the bathroom anymore. He was floating along the street, trapped inside an enormous bubble. At first, Bodhi was a little bit scared, but soon he began to enjoy the floaty feeling. Bodhi floated over big cities and wild oceans. He soared across dry deserts and bounced over enormous sand dunes. He whooshed over noisy jungles, waving to the monkeys down below, and soared high above giant mountains. The people that Bodhi floated past could not believe their eyes. Floating around the world in a bubble was lots of fun, but there was a problem. Bodhi was getting hungry, very hungry indeed. Bodhi had to find a way to get home. Then Bodhi had a brilliant idea. He started to use his arms and legs to steer the giant bubble, just like his hamster steered it back at home. The bubble travelled back over giant mountains, over noisy jungles, across dry deserts, and over wild oceans and big cities. Bodhi steered the giant bubble all the way home, through the front door, up the stairs and into the bathroom where it rested on a bar of soap. Luckily, Bodhi's mum came into the bathroom just as the soap made the bubble pop and she caught him in her arms. "That's enough bubble trouble out of you for one day," said Bodhi's mum, giving him an enormous hug. How's that crazy, exciting adventure about floating around the world in a bubble? I hope you liked that one, and I'll see you next time.